EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is new. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the... the 40-yard line.
Pass complete to DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
Back to throw now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. The one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Remember what I told you on how to catch balls. Sometimes it's X, sometimes it's square, sometimes it's triangle. FYI.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
Number 26.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Taken down at the 20.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Nicole Hardman, 78 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 for the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack.
Hitting out there, boy. They hitting.
Any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way, but you're right. He got out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
That's good for 28 yards. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football, and guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Another try for Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a 9-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Browns nothing.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
The ball carrier.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you have your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
From the 21, it's second and 10. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. First down on the ground. This is Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
Now a deep ball here, holding just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
And at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's got a Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going. But give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Browns on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third and 10. Rolling to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Mark Hughes. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first and 10, it's Mostert. He's not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Nobody move until I say so. Limo 10 rolling deep like the president. See how I go with clothes, I never chase a bitch. You hear the thing that gave the shit to the apocalypse. We call it stress, some of y'all call it chocolate. Turn it top dog, and ain't no stopping it. Whatever the case, I ain't trying to catch it. Lay low, little big dope and swing it.
Throwing on second and 14. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. You got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. on the slant, complete to Hopkins. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
A gain of 15.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So after the INT, it's Allen taking it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Nicole Hardman, 79 yards. As his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
I'm gonna give it that pain. When it's just done, I'm gonna feel the arenas. Oh, like Gilbert arenas. My shot, I'm still.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Troy Apton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
The Steelers take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Robbie Gould is set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pump it.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's got the completion yards.
Complete.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And the Browns.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Man, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. They'll run it again with Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, in the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
45-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The tackle.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. On play action, Allen. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
While we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And he'll take him all the way out near the 30-yard line.
Good job.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
On the carry.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there at 22. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. If the ball gets to them quickly, it allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Caleb Jason, and this Browns defense stands tall.
On downs.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To the air, Allen. That's caught by Jackson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
I like watching a wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Allen. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
1st and 10.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Smith catches left side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
2nd and 3 from the 9.
And 3 at the 9-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That's good.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard
To
line.
throw, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
The 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Shit, I feel great for this man. MC and nigga shit, now that's a arithmetic. Man, damn it, I can't even travel with it about a bitch. Niggas taking shit up in the streets, but ain't that about a bitch. Go to NY, I'ma throw the scalp, I ain't got a blitz. They ain't block me, yours automatic, my shit got a switch.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Good job, Pizzo.